Welcome to the buymeacoffee.com/James Poeartistry, the coffee tips page that supports my James Poeartistry creative productions and work. See also jamespoeartistry.online.
You know something, perceptive reader? This is the fact. You can take it to the bank. If a lot of these persons weren't doing something so sneaky and underhanded, then they wouldn't have a problem with communicating with you this way and that way. And I'm going to tell you something else. Some persons, and this is what I'm talking about, personalities. Some persons really do lump different ones and different personalities about, you don't have to explain nothing to this person or that person, what have you. And again, I do see where they're coming from because sometimes I'm in those type of situations as well. But one thing that I am going to tell you, if you're doing something unrighteous, then you know something, then when that person doesn't respond to you, it's not always because of their own personality preference. It's because they're literally doing something wrong. For example, being an introvert does not give another person an excuse to well, you know what? Because I don't like these other personalities, I'm just going to take from them because they're not worth nothing anyway. And a lot of people are like that. That's wrong. And so that's what I'm telling you right now. You got people who have been built up on a society of we're just going to do everything through the internet. No, it doesn't matter whether a hacker has gotten in between you doing middleman attacks. It's no, we don't want to find out. We don't want to know. Now, that is stupid. That's ignorant. That's playing into the evil one's hands. And that's what I'm telling you straight up. This is what has happened to a lot of persons. And you got some people, as I mentioned, in situations where they don't want to look into it because, we already realized this person still did something bad here and there. But I told you, I don't care nothing about whether a person did something bad here or there because you still don't know the situation. And I'm telling you again, to me, sometimes a person is just as hateful and wicked if they sit up there, want to rush to judgment just because they heard a person did this or that and just don't want to act on the situation. And then they allow for the bullies to pile on even more information to build this case the way that they want, this way or that way. And I'm going to tell you, there's a word right now that I don't know who made it up, but I still think it's very misleading. I use the word statescraft. It's been known for years. Now they want to, like I said, create this type of narrative of lawfare. Huh? It's not lawfare. No, use other words. No, they're just being deceitful. They're just being misleading. They're just trying to make every word that it has some legitimate, establishment for centuries on end, and then to make it seem like it's all part of it. You know what? They can go to hell with that as well, too. I'm telling you, as people who are for honesty in business interactions, loving your neighbor and stuff like that, you know what? You're not self-righteous people. And it's to the point, I'm telling these other criminals, they've gotten to the point now where they're even giving self-righteous people a bad name because they've found these different psychological triggers and the way that they're going against people and things to confuse them how to even handle everyday interactions. So some of these persons who have been working what I call in a subterfuge way, underhanded way, now they still getting upset with people at times because of their own dishonesty that led to the situation and had many opportunities to just straighten the matter out. And even now still, they're trying to find some other way to just get around with this and that. When I'm telling you, when it comes to persons who have forgiven you, No, they're not thinking about in a lot of situations of dragging you back through this situation or mud. But you know what? You're not going to come around and still want to sit up there and just say, "Forgive me." Still allow me to be slowly killing you, killing your what you got saved up for your family. The way that I've destroyed your life, I still need you to allow me to destroy your life. You can go to hell with that as well. No. You need to do what's right. Stop getting mad at the person that you beat up and you abuse, and you need to go and address those jokers that you're dealing with. And if you feel, but it's going to affect my life, well, you know what? You did bring that on yourself. Now you straighten that mess out, and I mean it.